paper lamp unattended for extended periods, especially when you first start using it. Check it regularly to ensure the shade is not becoming too warm. Keep paper lamps away from flammable materials like curtains or bedding. Also, ensure they are placed where they will not be easily knocked over, especially by children or pets. By taking these precautions, you can enjoy the beautiful, warm glow of your handmade paper lamps safely. Responsible crafting ensures your creations bring joy without any risk, making the entire process more rewarding and worry-free for everyone in your home. Section 6. Crafting your first masterpiece, the step-by-step table lamp guide. Let's make a simple cylindrical table lamp shade. This is a great project for beginners. You will need a sheet of beautiful handmade paper, at least 12 inches high and 20 inches wide. You'll also need 2 lampshade rings, one for the top and one for the bottom, strong double-sided lampshade tape or fabric glue, bulldog clips, and your pre-assembled lamp base with a bulb holder. Ensure your paper is sturdy enough to hold its shape, but translucent enough for light. A medium weight paper, perhaps with some interesting fibers or textures, would be ideal for this project. This type of shade is classic and fits many decor styles. First, prepare your handmade paper. Lay it flat on your clean work surface. Measure and cut your paper to the desired size. The height will be the height of your lampshade rings plus about 1 inch for overlap. The width should be the circumference of your rings plus about 1 inch for an overlap seam. For example, if your rings are 6 inches in diameter, the circumference is about 18.84 inches, which is the diameter times 3.14. So cut your paper about 19.84 inches wide. Use your ruler and craft knife for a clean, straight cut. Handle the paper gently to avoid creases or tears, especially if it's a delicate variety. Next, apply the double-sided lampshade tape to the outside edge of both lampshade rings. Peel off the backing from the tape on one ring. Carefully align one long edge of your paper with the ring. Start rolling the paper onto the ring, keeping the edge of the paper flush with the edge of the ring. Press firmly to ensure the paper adheres well to the tape. Repeat this process with the second ring at the other long edge of the paper. Ensure the paper is taut but not stretched too tightly, as this could cause it to tear. Work slowly and carefully for the best results. Finally, create the seam. Apply a strip of double-sided tape or a thin line of fabric glue along one short edge of the paper on the inside. Overlap the other short edge by about 1/2 inch to 1 inch, creating a cylinder. Press the seam firmly. Use bulldog clips along the seam to hold it in place while the glue dries, if you used glue. Once dry, your shade is ready. Attach it to your lamp base. The top ring usually has a central fitting for the bulb holder. Admire your beautiful new handmade paper lamp. It's a good thing to create something so lovely with your own hands. Section 7. Advanced artistry, creative techniques and design themes. Once you have mastered a basic paper lamp, you can explore advanced techniques. Origami, the Japanese art of paper folding, can create stunning sculptural lampshades. You can fold intricate patterns into a single sheet of paper. These folds will create beautiful plays of light and shadow when the lamp is lit. There are many origami patterns suitable for lamps, from simple pleats to complex geometric forms. Layering papers is another technique. You can use a more opaque paper with cut-out designs over a translucent paper. This creates depth and visual interest. The light will highlight the cut-out shapes beautifully. Stenciling and dyeing offer more ways to personalize your handmade paper lamps. You can use stencils to apply patterns or images to your paper before constructing the shade. Metallic paints or inks can look particularly striking when the lamp is on. Dyeing the paper yourself allows for complete color control. You can try dip dyeing for an ombre effect, or use natural dyes made from plants for unique earthy tones. Remember to test your paints and dyes on a scrap piece of paper first. You want to ensure they do not damage the paper or affect its translucency too much. These techniques add a truly artistic touch. Consider different design themes to inspire your creations. For a boho chic look, use papers with natural fibers, earthy tones or ethnic prints. Add embellishments like tassels or beads. A minimalist theme calls for clean lines and simple forms. Use plain, high-quality handmade paper in neutral colors like white, cream or gray. The texture of the paper itself becomes the main feature. Nature-inspired lamps can incorporate pressed leaves or flowers within the paper, or you can cut out leaf or floral shapes. Use greens, browns and blues to evoke the natural world. For a touch of glamour, Choose handmade papers with metallic threads or a subtle shimmer. You could even add delicate crystal beads that catch the light. Darker colored papers like deep blues or burgundies can create a very sophisticated and moody atmosphere. Think about the room where the lamp will go. Let the existing decor guide your choices. But do not be afraid to experiment. The beauty of handmade is its uniqueness. Your lamp should be a reflection of your personal style. It's a chance to be bold and creative, making something that truly speaks to you and enhances your living space. Section 8. Eco-friendly illumination and customization. Crafting with an eco-conscious mindset is increasingly important. When making handmade paper lamps, there are many ways to be sustainable. Start by choosing your paper thoughtfully. Look for handmade papers made from recycled materials such as old cotton, denim, or post-consumer waste paper. Many artisans specialize in these eco-friendly options. Papers made from sustainable plant fibers like banana, pineapple, or hemp are also excellent choices. These materials are renewable and often require less processing. By supporting makers who use these materials, you are contributing to a more circular economy, which is a very good thing for our planet. You can also make your own handmade paper for a truly eco-friendly project. This is a wonderful way to recycle paper scraps from your home or office. You can incorporate natural elements like dried petals, leaves, or seeds into your pulp. For coloring, consider using natural dyes. Onion skins, avocado pits, turmeric, and spinach can all produce beautiful, subtle colors. Making your own paper adds another layer of personalization to your lamps. It also significantly reduces your environmental footprint. It connects you more deeply to the materials and the crafting process itself, making the final product even more special. Further, customize your lamps with eco-friendly embellishments. Instead of plastic beads or synthetic ribbons, consider natural alternatives. Wooden beads, shells, or small pieces of driftwood can add a rustic charm. Use natural jute, hemp, or cotton twine for wrapping or hanging details. You can even forage for interesting twigs or dried seed pods to incorporate into your designs, provided it's done responsibly. These natural elements complement the organic feel of handmade paper beautifully. They also reinforce the sustainable ethos of your crafting project, adding character and a story to your unique lamp. When it comes to the lighting components, continue to make green choices. Always use LED bulbs, as we discussed, for safety, but also for their energy efficiency. LEDs consume significantly less electricity and last much longer than other types of bulbs. This reduces energy consumption and waste. If you are building a lamp base, consider using reclaimed wood or recycled materials. An old bottle or a stack of discarded books can be ingeniously repurposed into a unique lamp base. Every sustainable choice, no matter how small, contributes to a healthier environment and makes your handcrafted lamp even more meaningful. Section 9. Sharing your glow, selling handmade lamps, and final thoughts. Once you have honed your skills and created a collection of beautiful handmade paper lamps, you might consider selling them. This can be a rewarding way to share your artistry and earn some income. Before you start selling, think about pricing. Calculate the cost of your materials accurately. This includes the paper, lamp kits, adhesives, and any embellishments. Also, consider the time you spent creating each lamp. Your time and skill have value. Research what similar handmade lamps sell for on platforms like Etsy or at local craft fairs. This will help you set a fair price that reflects the quality and uniqueness of your work. Branding is also important if you plan to sell your lamps. Think about what makes your lamps special. Is it your unique design style, your use of eco-friendly materials, or perhaps a particular technique you have mastered? Create a simple brand name and logo. Take high-quality photographs of your lamps in well-lit settings. Good photos are crucial for online sales. Write clear and engaging descriptions for each lamp. Highlight the handmade nature, the materials used, and the dimensions. Share the story behind your creations. People love to connect with the artist and the process. There are many platforms for selling handmade goods. Online marketplaces like Etsy, Amazon Handmade, or your own website are popular choices. They give you access to a wide audience. Local craft fairs, artisan markets, and pop-up shops are great for in-person sales. They allow customers to see and touch your lamps. This can be a big advantage. You can also approach local boutiques or home decor stores about stocking your lamps on consignment. Networking with other crafters can also lead to sales opportunities. Remember to factor in any platform fees or table costs when pricing your items. Crafting handmade paper lamps is a truly joyful and artistic pursuit. It allows you to transform a simple sheet of paper into a source of warm, inviting light. The process itself is meditative and fulfilling. Each lamp you create carries a piece of your creativity and care. Whether you make them for your own home, as gifts, or to sell, these lamps bring a unique charm and personality to any space. We encourage you to try this sustainable and creative project. Embrace the beauty of handmade paper. Enjoy the satisfaction of making something beautiful and functional with your own hands. The possibilities are as endless as your imagination.